Hello everyone, welcome on back to Alma, Missouri. So first things first, we have multitude of things to do today actually. Obviously we do have this field here to replant. That is on the list. Probably won't be the first thing to be started on though. And the sugar beets are ready. I do have the trailer over there. You can probably see it through the trees maybe. We do have wool to sell. The rest of the popcorn I'm going to sell today. And I think that's everything to sell. I'm going to bring some barley down to the grain mill at some point. May not be right away. I have it loaded up, but it doesn't have to be done right away or anything. Eventually it will be, because obviously I'm going to have some canola. Which I think I will probably first harvest through this. I'll make a strip just so I can get to the other side. And then I'll have to just send it off on a worker. See how far they go, you know. Like I said last time, we're just going to try to make a dent in it today, this harvest. It's not looking great for the yield, at least on this side. You know, maybe it'll be better somewhere else, but we're just trying to make a dent into this harvest, this field. I'm sure we'll still have plenty to do next time. I'm guessing we won't finish with the sugar beets even today, honestly. The main thing that has to finish today would be the planting, and that's just because I don't want a field to be, half the field to be ready one month and the other half to be ready the following month. I'm just gonna send them off here and see where they go. Seems like I wasn't too far off. But we'll get this down there, we'll sell this, then we'll rent the sugar beet harvester. We'll have to buy the sugar mill at some point too. I got all the stuff moved from where I'm planning on putting it, so really the main thing that we need the grain trailer for over there, that one that's full of barley, is to do the emptying the canola into at some point. That's why I said it's not a top priority, because obviously the combine's not full yet. But we will need to get it brought down there at some point. I dropped the trailer just so I could obviously get the other stuff sold. Alright, so we're at the selling point. I went that way just so I can hopefully sell everything in one shot here. Looks like it worked to perfection. So that's what, $157,000? I'll get this parked over by the popcorn factory. We will be returning the lease on it. Oh, 80% full. Man, that must have really picked up. The yield must have picked up, because it was not looking great for a while there. But we won't do that right away. We do obviously need to empty this, clearly. Let's get the harvester rented. So we'll do the Homer T4. Absolutely love it. It's a Giants mod. It is quite nice. So that's 25 grand to lease. It's expensive combination. I'm gonna hedge my bet and say we don't need the trailer too. I'm gonna hope. It just says we need it to drive safely on the road. It doesn't say we need it to drive on the road. You know? We can try to avoid the cars and be fine, probably. Alright, so here we are at the grain mill. Get this dumped in here. I'll probably make sure the production is on. So barley flour will activate it. And yeah, that's automatically moving over. We are running a little low on that in the pizza. Where is the pizza? Right here. It's right next to it. So that is our lowest ingredient right now. So kind of made sense. That kind of need to be. Oh, they got a decent ways in, honestly. They got a decent ways in. Doesn't look like the yield improved a ton. Probably be easiest to look at that in this screen. Oh, it did. This end of the field must be pretty good soil. So, that makes sense. Oh, I suppose our environmental bonus is dipped now. Because I bought that and then harvested it, and it's likely low in certain things. Well, I'll get this brought over to the sugar beet field. We can get it going. Probably put a worker on it. I don't foresee it getting very far. Usually sugar beets yield quite a bit for the amount, so. Man, this is kind of wide. We are taking up most of the road right now. You'll see that we don't really have much of a path back to that field. Kind of unfortunate. We have to go through our own field to get to the sugar beet field. So when I brought the trailer over, I was able to drive on the edge, but we'll likely end up destroying some of the crop. Alright, so we'll get this unfolded. I didn't destroy much of the crop when I brought the trailer over, thankfully, but... Well, here we are, first sugar beets of Alma, Missouri. So, like I said, I'll have a worker do a lot of this. Obviously, there's a lot of things going on right now, so I do need to have workers do a lot of it. As you see, yeah, we're getting a lot for the amount. This is actually a pretty good yielder so far, which is good to see. And we'll have to go back to this. Oh, our environmental actually went up after we started that harvest. Alright, so I'm just bringing out the trailer now so we can get this put underneath the harvester, get it emptied. I do think it's will probably have to be reset here in a little bit actually too. I think it's just on that little strip right there. So we'll probably have to move it at some point. And I'll have to I'll probably end up doing a lot of the planting myself, just because I'm a little bit worried about it going to the canola field. Yeah, we'll probably have to reset this ourselves at some point. Alright, so I'm going to take over just for a little bit here. We'll finish this strip, and then I'll get it emptied. Oh, I always forget the worker switches the drive mode. Makes this so weird to drive. Alright, there we go. Get it emptied. We can only really fit not even another full one. Only what, 50-some thousand liter trailer, and this is a 45,000 liter harvester. While that's unloading, we can grab the planter. We can get it filled up. I haven't 100% decided what I want to put in here, honestly. Could do soybeans again. We don't really need to, and that kind of what I always do, it feels like, so wouldn't be bad to switch things up. Alright, did I see the one combine was... Oh, it's stuck. It actually was able to continue on. It'll just continue down that path, which... Hey, that's fine with me. As long as it is doing something, I can't really complain. Like I said, my goal is just to get that field basically started. Alright, so I'll send a worker back off on that. Alright, so what do I want to put in here? Corn would almost be too much. Feel like. I think I'll do soybeans. Yes, it'll be ready way prior to what we actually would need it to be ready by, but it wouldn't be a bad idea to have, like, this is one of our bigger fields. It's not our biggest field anymore because this field is up here. But it wouldn't be a bad idea to have one of our bigger fields into a more profitable crop. Pretty sure the seed rate is fairly low as well, which is good. Like I said, we'll probably end up needing more seeds. I think before the semi comes back home, we'll probably buy some more. So, probably several bags. We'll have that field out there to do. We'll need lime too, honestly. We'll need a lot of things. So, I think unless I need the seeds right away, I'll probably leave the semi in town. I do need it to bring the sugar beets over, though. I just thought of that. I guess I could always just bring the roll-in trailer with a tractor down at some point. It's not that big of an issue to do that. Well, I think I'll probably go ahead and start with time-lapse. My goal is to do at least 2 laps around this. And then we can set a worker off, and hopefully that'll keep them a little bit more contained. So, I'll talk to everyone once the time-lapse is done. So I'm just, well, still working in this field. I think both of the harvesters are full, so it's probably a good time to send this off on a worker. There's not that much left to be done. I was gonna try to push and do it all myself, but when we got 2 harvesters full and a worker is waiting, it's usually a sign that we should get them emptied. The one, of course, will not be able to empty all the way. Actually, I don't think we could empty either of them all the way. So, oh, where is... Yeah, okay. Over there. We'll have to... Yeah, we'll have to turn off the worker on this and get it moved. I'm not driving in the crop for that. We have gotten a good amount of this field done. And we'll hop over here. Turn that worker off. Oh, I suppose. That was already out. We'll get this emptied as much as we can. But I'll probably now go back to the semi. I'll get the popcorn sold. We'll buy a bunch of seeds and stuff. Okay, that works. But we'll buy a bunch of seeds, probably a thing of herbicide, some liquid fertilizer, a couple of bags of lime. We'll have this field to do. Actually, we'll have the big one to do as well. Which, I know we're not going to obviously do both of the fields. That, I wanted to go with me. Can I get it pushed back around a little bit? It's a little bit better. I might be able to actually connect to that, so. We have over 50,000 liters to go into a sugar mill that is... Well, we don't have a sugar mill yet. I'll have to buy one here shortly, though. Oh, I suppose. I was gonna... Do I return it here? Yeah, cancel leasing, so... Oh, man, we could have did butter popcorn there at the end. I just thought of that because we have some butter. I just thought of that. We'll cancel the leasing. The popcorn factory. Alright, so that is loaded up. I did just think we should probably get the class here going again. So yeah, that did not empty all the way. I didn't expect it to. Yield is looking pretty good down here. Good to see. I like it when the field is looking like it's a good yielding field. That's going to be full pretty soon again. So I have to get this backed out of here and sold. Get these sold. Oh, I was a little bit off. So it's about 42,000? 41,500? I just hit the building. I sure hope they don't mind. Yeah, I'm about to buy the bakery soon, actually. That's what we're buying, doing all these productions for, is for the bakery productions now. The handful that we have for that. Oh, I did just remember I needed base flour, actually. A little bit of base flour. So I need to take this off so we can store some. Did just think of that. Thankfully, I thought of it before we got too far. So let's buy some seeds and everything. 6 bags of seeds. I would just buy 8 bags of seed. I'll buy lime eventually, but we may not do it right now, actually. Buy 1 thing of herbicide. I'll buy a couple things of... We'll buy 2, yeah. 2 is probably about right. And, yeah, the lime, I'm just going to buy a bunch at one time, so... Alright, so... I think I can squeeze through here. I might need to do in cab, honestly. A lot of branches there. I don't really want to destroy the crop more than... Well, it's already been destroyed. So this harvester's full here now. Yeah, that's full. I think the class is almost full now too. Alright, let's get this backed up. Get it out of here. We'll have to build the sugar mill. But yeah, like I said, this is gonna take a little bit, this harvest. Especially today, it did sit some. Because obviously I had the semi for a while in town. But, you know, some things need to be sold. And I did need to get that started, so. Alright, so I think it's time. I think it's time we finally build. Oh yeah, I think I see the class out there. Yeah, it's full and it's going the wrong way. Again. Let's just turn off these workers. I'll get this out of here a little bit so I can empty it. And let's get to here. Let's deactivate the worker. I don't think they're going to get much more, you know, so. Alright, so back in the planter, I'm just going to adjust this so it's over here. Should be able to finish it then. This was the main priority that needed to be done today. Or needed to be finished in one day. Alright, so back to the semi. So let's get the production finally built. So let's see here. Nope, that's oil mill, sugar mill. It makes the most sense to be here. And we can probably make it probably in the bigger section so we have a little bit more room. You know, we'll probably actually have it spawn. So something like this. Pretty flat laying there. So, there we have it. The sugar mill is up. We'll probably have it actually spawn out the pallets. I doubt we'll actually end up using that much. All right, let's get this running. Just straight sugar beet. All right, I'm gonna head back. I'll get the combine emptied. We'll get it put into there again. Then we'll have to run out and get the combine empty, the class combine. I don't think I'll turn these combines or these harvesters back on at all. I think I'll just get these emptied. Alright, so while that is emptying into the trailer, I'll just get this emptied into the silo. Then I can have this go empty the class while I bring the sugar beets back. I had to reset that again. Might have to do it again. There's not a lot left now, so. But yeah, honestly, for, you know, saying I was just gonna see how far I got in the canola field, I would say we did pretty good. Yeah, there's a lot left and there's a lot more to be done. I haven't decided yet, but I may look at another semi. But the thing is we'd almost only would want the extra semi like right now is because we have 2 harvests going on. 9 out of 10 times we probably don't. And if we do, it's... And we're not doing other things as well. Selling stuff and... You know, doing planting and stuff. But I don't know. Maybe it'd be worth it, but I feel like it wouldn't... Wouldn't need it enough. Maybe a bigger pull-behind trailer. Maybe that makes sense. That might make sense. I think there's a good one from the roll-in pack that's like 50,000 liters. Maybe something like that would be good. Alright, so I'll get this emptied. I'll grab the remaining little bit that'll be in the trailer for the canola. We'll just hop over here. Is this done? It looks to be. Okay. We'll turn off the combine. Get this over and put into the silo. Kind of see what we got money-wise for canola. Right now I'm thinking we're going to do pretty well on this field for a first harvest out of it. Obviously no lime or anything on it. Next time we'll have the sugar beet field to finish. We're going to get a lot of sugar beets from that. Almost, it might be too much. It might be too much almost. Then we'll keep working on the canola field. We might be able to put the case in there maybe. But at the same time, if we have 2 harvests going at the same time, it might be enough harvesters to worry about it at the same time. 2 might be enough. Possible we might have a soybean field too that might be ready, and that would take the priority because that is almost going to be high priced. Yep, field 9. So actually, I think we'll be moving both of the combines probably to field 9. The canola one might take a little bit. So, alright, so let's see what we ended up so far for canola at $135,000. So pretty good so far. Obviously a lot to go in this field. It'd be interesting to kind of see what the yield is on this side. We've only really touched one side of the field. So yeah, next time I think we'll probably move everything to field 9 to do the the soybean harvest. Because that would be priority just because it's going to be a higher price sooner. I think 8 might be after that. But we might be able to have, you know, the class work in here and the case in here or something. Corn at some point too. We have a lot of fields coming up soon. So, yeah, that is about everything for today. So thank you everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.